Hey, what's up guys? Exclusive Lex here again to bring you this time a small review, a quick review into a game called Clustertruck. Now, as always, I'd like to let you guys know I did receive a review copy of this game. Go ahead and check out the gameplay and pretty much give my thoughts on the gameplay afterwards as well. The whole point of this game is you are a person, a thing. I'm not really sure if you're like a car or something. It kind of feels like you're a car because you ramp up. But the point is you start off on one truck. You have to jump from one truck to the next, to the next, to the next until you finish the goal. You can kind of like speed up, slow down, and skid through different trucks at different locations in order to actually get to your end goal. As long as you kind of land on the truck, you're able to go ahead and jump and move forward. Sometimes it feels like you don't because you're like on the side of the truck, but you're still technically hanging out because you're on the truck or next to the truck. So again, this is where it comes in. Like, I'm not sure if you're like a person or a car or thing, but either way, it gives you the ability to feel like, oh my god, I'm about to fall and die. Then all of a sudden you ramp up and you're able to jump into the next one if you're quick enough. That's one of the best things about here. Your kind of reflexes are put to the test, put to the challenge, and then definitely just seeing where to move and understanding where you have to go in what direction is definitely what's at stake here. Now, let me start off by saying this. One of the great things about this game and one of the great things about these developers, Tiny Build, is that they always have kind of like Twitch integration in mind, and they try to make like games that are fun for a streamer to do, and then, you know, make sure that the viewers are kind of involved in a certain way. So one game that I reviewed before was called Valhalla, which had also you know, the interaction and stuff like that, and that was cool because it talks to the chat. Now this one's a little bit different, and this one the chat and the viewers are able to actually kind of choose and, well, collectively choose the next level that they want you to play. So they can make it easy for you, they can make it hard for you. Of course it's going to be more difficult for you because it's more fun for them to see that. It's more fun for them to see that you have a challenge, but of course when you complete that challenge you feel so much better for it. One good thing about this game, aside from the streamer aspect of it, obviously it's a lot of fun when you're streaming it and when people are in there interacting with it, and that's what makes it great. But one thing that I really enjoyed about this game, outside of like the actual aspect of streaming it and just on a single player basis, the campaign mode gets tougher and tougher, and you can notice the thing is the speed of the game is what really makes it tricky. If this game was like, you know, if you were able to slow it down and kind of see where the next trucks were really gonna happen, sometimes the patterns are the same. Most of the time they're really not. They try to make it a little bit different each time. That's what makes it a lot better. This game has a campaign mode, of course, which, like I said, gets trickier. But one of the good things is you actually unlock abilities as you progress through like the campaign mode. You have like grappling hook, truck cannon, and you even have time control, which I mentioned earlier. Like I said, if you slow it down and make it a little bit easier for you. You also have in-game level editors, so you can actually kind of make your own custom levels. You can actually go ahead and share like your player made levels on Steam, which is pretty awesome. There's a replay system, and there's even online leaderboards. So this game all in all has a little bit of everything as far as a challenge, kind of like a challenging puzzle game. If you're a streamer, I definitely recommend getting this. If you see it on sale for like $9.99, it's a good little arsenal to put in your plethora of games if you're like a variety streamer like I am, or if you're like an indie streamer like I see a lot of people do, or sometimes you just want to have a good game to with your viewers. It's definitely want to recommend. Now if you're just gonna pick it up for yourself for a single player campaign, if you like puzzles and you kind of like you know, there's obviously what you see in the background, if you see like just the puzzle mentality of it, the challenges and online leaderboards, then I definitely recommend it. But there's not going to be a lot of difference for it. There's not a lot of substance just yet. Of course more can come through, and of course the imagination of players is always one of the best things when it comes to custom level creation. If you think that these things actually appeal to you, then I definitely don't recommend getting it. But like I said, if you know you like the puzzles, you like kind of speed mentality, you like online leaderboards, and if you're a streamer, I do definitely recommend getting these games. Check out Clustertruck. I'll go ahead and link down in the description below for the Steam page. Of course, go ahead and give you guys a website. If you guys like videos like this quick review, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you can check out more videos as they come out. And as always, don't forget to share this with your friends. Thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day.